Okie dokie. We are live. Let me just do a quick window change here. And then I need to switch over. Alright, cool. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to start with Wuthering Waves for a little bit. Yeah, I forgot to change the overlay to Wuthering Waves, but that's not a big deal. We're not going to be playing this for long. I just want to do my daily, and that's about it. So, let's see. I'll just drive there. Alright. Feels like the frame rate's running a little janky, but maybe it's because of... Hold on, let me check something. Did I not change my... Oh yeah, I changed it too high. Hold on. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Change that. Screw it. It's only in the city, so. Alright, let's see. By the time you arrive, a diffusion of failure and awkwardness hangs in the air. I'm here. Where's Miracle One? That's a very good question. Well, in a nutshell, our research has moved onto the metaphysical stage. To be more precise, Miracle One is currently being irreversibly reclaimed by nature. What the fuck? What's that supposed to mean? Why don't we make this into a Q&A? Make it more academic. Here's the question. Our TAD's Chronopuff's movement data shows its average speed today skyrocketed from 0.6 meters per second to 6 meters per second. Question. What caused this astonishing speed boost? It got gobbled up by something that moves even faster. I'd love to say, of course the outcome couldn't possibly be as cruel as this, but unfortunately it is. Upon arriving at the coordinates, we found only a few leftover violet feathers. Miracle One's signal is still active, but further analysis shows that its movement speed matches that of a large carnivorous animal. So what you're really tracking now is the one that ate it. Correct. What we're tracking now is, in fact, Miracle One's successor. From an evolutionary perspective, energy has indeed been transferred. Okay. Miracle One has continued its scientific significance in a new form. Your presence as a witness is also deeply meaningful, Rover. Thanks for coming. Oh god. What the fuck? That was a new one. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to get some mats. I've already done it for her. So now I want to do it for Rolova. Because they're at triple, or not triple, they're at double drop right now, so. That'll work.
A pivotal moment. Structural collapse.
Damn, just destroyed them. Alright, cool. Restart.
Symphony of life. The soul never entombed.
Rise from hellfire!
Oh, jeez. That was so fast. Alright. Oh, I thought I had one more. Alright, well, whatever. I'll do this one more time. I still gotta use
Behave!
my...
Exiles in a let's converge. This ends here. Cutting through the numbers. Thus you fall. Symphony of life. Prepare a tribute. Begin.
This team's so strong. Oh, no, that's all. That should get me through my daily. Well, I'm almost at my weekly XP limit. Okay. Alright, so that means I can go here. Cool. Alright, cool. Let's do this. And that. This. Alright, so yeah, I need to do some some Hecates, but not right now. So next up is her, so actually hold on, let me see. No, we don't want to do that. I want to save those conversions for Lova. Okay. Let me go back to the academy and we can switch games. I'm kind of surprised. I thought by now my dogs would have to go outside. But okay, well, whatever. I'll take it. Yeah, I think we're good on this. I just wanted to do that, really. So let's exit. And we'll switch to... Trails through Daybreak. I got my little guide I've been kind of referencing. Oh, excuse me. Oh, getting a little network slow down there. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I actually finished Chapter 3 off stream unintentionally. I forgot I was going to record it at the very least, but let's go down the gist of it. Was we fought some guys from Almada, especially the leader. Well, he didn't fight the leader. He just kind of made us fight some other shit. So, but everything's good now. Yeah. Then there's more mysteries, of course, because it's the first game and only halfway through. So, I'll try to at least make backup saves so I can get all of the cutscenes and play through them at the very least, and then pick up from where I left off stream. But for this stream, we're starting from Chapter 4.
ですが、現状の機材ではこれ以上の精度は無理です。 現代物理工学、最新動力工学の見地からも。
助手風情が私に講釈を垂れるのか。制度不足は分かりきっていたはずだ。理論をすでに構築済み、どう実現するかは君たちの役割だろう。カルバード最高の研究室に所属している自覚を持ちたまえ。もういい。身内の結果を聞くから可能な限り進めておけ。
That sounds like a very black workplace, as they call it in Japan. Black company.
また徹夜か。
クロンカイト教授に負けたからって余裕なさすぎでしょ。
愚痴っても仕方ない。僕たちは進めるしか。
There's our next character. Or next party member. Verne Industrial.
話が違うじゃないか。二人とも財閥企画の民生化までは付き合ってくれるんじゃなかったのかね。
すみません。
Oh, she's so cute. So cute. So pretty. I love the freckles and the glasses.
しっかり終わらせていますけど。
Oh man. Hold on. Let me adjust myself here. Oh. Oops, I'm sorry, buddy. That's better. Okay.
責任を取っていただけるなら話は別だが。
それは
依存がなければ失礼する。
本当にすみませんでした。そうだ、向こうから頼まれたあれの改良も進めないと。
This guy looks stressed.
これだから博士の門下は。そもそも彼女が無責任にバーゼルを離れさえしなければ。この忙しい時にキャラハン教授もわけのわからん研究に没頭しているし。なんだ、エートワスとレッドスターが特許訴訟。
Who? What?
とっとと顧問弁護士に仲裁させろ。アルドラと ZCF が技術提携。例の連盟か。内容はどうなっている？ AF 計画の事前リーク。タイレルとは協定を結んでいるはずだぞ。視察研修。もうそんな時期か。ねえ、そんな言葉で対応してられるか。
Damn. There's a lot of shit going on.
こんな時に限って重なるものだな。どいつもこいつも。いや、待てよ。確かちょうどいいのがいたはずだな。彼女が残していったもう一人の門下。今はあの古臭い施設にご就寝なのだったか。
That our new guy? Is that who he's talking about?
シェダル大三角。やっぱりこの時間がベストかな。もう少し雲が少なければもっと良かったけど、宿題だったGOのタイミングはおよそ10ヶ月後か。それまでに帰ってくるといいんだけど。
帰ってくる。
ごめん、なんでもないさ。
Is that a robot dog? It is.
大丈夫。フィオにゼロスも一緒だからね。もう子供じゃないんだ。グランマの留守くらいしっかり守らないと。
たく、ガキが一丁前に生言ってんじゃねえ。よう、調子はどんなもんだ。
Oh, he looks like a good guy.
新型レンズなら早速試させてもらってます。誤差 0.03 マイクロアージュ以内の高精度。さすがは職人街の皆さんですね。
足りめえだ。博士の宿題の一つだからな。じゃなくって おめえさんの話だよ。最近根詰めすぎてねえか？
いえ、このくらいは余裕ですよ。すみません、いつも気遣ってもらって。でもいいんですか？上もうるさいでしょうに。僕なんかのために。
だからガキが細けえことを気にすんな。研究者には研究者の、技術屋には技術屋の本分ってのがある。ましてや博士の秘蔵を手伝わないなんざバーゼル職人の名が廃るってもんだろう。
親方、ありがとうございます。と、すみません。タウゼント CEO？ 僕なんかにどうして？待ってください。どうして急にそんな。ですがここは博士の。とにかくすぐ伺います。
I'm guessing that was the guy that was in the previous scene.
タウゼントめ、ろくでもねえことを考えつきやがったな。
Alright, Edith, 5th District, Alber. Aramis Academy. Class 1A, 6th period, History of the Republic. Roughly 100 years ago, the Calvardian monarchy was approaching its breaking point. Outside of Calvar, the vast empire in East Emeria had fallen, and the empire had annexed Crossbell for the upteenth time. Meanwhile, at home, citizens were starving, and the aristocracy ruled with an iron fist, ignoring the people's suffering. This led to a group of unlikely heroes standing up to fight against injustice, led by Sheena Dirk, a Firebrand student. At the time, few were willing to lend an ear to the seeming pipe dream of democratic revolution that she spoke of. But in due course, it began to resonate with the young in particular, and before long, she found herself leading the popular movement. The elites of the time fought hard to keep her movement at bay, causing many to lose their lives, and for Sheena herself to be locked away. But they could not stop the movement from becoming the Revolutionary Army with Dirk as its symbol. It was this army that toppled the kingdom. Even then, she still had the betrayal of her friend, August the Philosopher, and the invasion of the Empire's provincial armies to contend with. But in the end, Sheena Dirk went on to become Calvard's first president and achieved a great many things during her time in power. Miss Caudell, could you give us an example or two?
はい。まずは現代に続く共和国憲章の宣言、そしてイーディスへの遷都が浮かびますが、このアラミス高等学校の創設と経緯についても注目したいです。彼女の同志である芸術家アラミスをはじめとする多くの意見を取り入れたのはもちろん、隣国リベールの王立学校だけでなく、敵国だった帝国の士官学校まで参考にしたとか、人種や国境、主義や思想の隔たりなく多くを取り入れ、より良いものへと昇華していく共和国となったカルバードを体現した重要な功績の一つだったと思います。
Quite so. Among her accomplishments, that one is especially pivotal. Aramis became the first head of this academy, and the influence his works had on the field of art cannot be... Boy, Agnes is so smart. She's pretty too.
いやー、ライバルが多そうだね。
うるさい。授業に集中しろ。
He likes her. Homeroom after class. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, next week marks the beginning of your educational visitations. However, there are still a few of you who haven't chosen where they want to go. Much like the school festival in April, this is a test of what you can do independently. You'll need to book your own lodgings as well, so I expect these last few submissions by the start of next week. That will be all. If you would, class representative. I'm assuming she's one of them. Well, I know she did. I already went through this cutscene. I saved right after it. Or after doing a couple things. I know it's out of the country, but Crossville's a top contender for sure. I want to go to Crossville, to be honest. Yeah, I'm dying to see Arkansas in person. I'm interested in Crossville too, but I want to visit somewhere quintessentially Calvardian this time. Horacion looks so pretty. I can't wait. Langport or Messeldom wouldn't be bad choices either. I want to go see the ocean. I'm quite interested in Tharbad too, especially after that film festival they just held. So, what's eating away at you? What do you mean? We're talking about where you want to visit, of course. Admittedly, the whole thing isn't a compulsory part of our curriculum, so any first or second year can choose not to go. But you're not seriously considering passing it up, are you? Was that easy to read? Well, you both already know about my circumstances, and I suppose they're not worth hiding to begin with, but I still don't know whether my job will need us to go anywhere, so I'm waiting until the last minute to decide. I knew it. You do seem to take a lot of business trips with that gig, huh? I got another new face recently though, right? That concierge maid woman? Yes, we did. Oh. Are you concerned that she's going to get a lead on you? She is supposed to be really pretty. That's not the issue here.
盛り上がってるみたいね。
Best girl in the whole series walking in right now. Oh, Ren. Whew, good afternoon.
今日もよろしく。ちなみに私も今年編入だから視察研修には行くつもりでね。もし同じ行き先だった場合、宿の手配の融通は聞かせてあげるわ。ギリギリまで迷ってもいいわよ。バイト先との兼ね合いを考えたいなら。
You're teasing me again, aren't you? Still, I appreciate you doing so, or saying so. Well, either way, I'd rather stick with you, Agnes. That's why you haven't picked either, right, Albert? I just don't want to rush into a decision. Where are you planning on going anyway? Crossville like so many others?
そこは馴染みがあるし。
Yes, you do.
から逆に外すつもりよ。
Quite a few.
かといってコートやコトにも何回か行ってるし、サルバードも映画祭が終わっちゃったし。
I really wonder about her sometimes. She's just one big mystery.
だからあの町に改めて行きたいと思っているわ。カルバードの学問と技術の粋を集めた歴史と革新に触れられる唯一無二の都市。財ファ企画に動力ネットワーク、それ以外も含めて見どころ満載でしょうし。
Oh. You mean... Probably the same place we'll be going in this chapter. And we move forward almost a week. Chapter 4, Disaster Protocol. There she is.
報告は読ませてもらった。なるほど。おおむね順調のようだね。カルバード首都圏での現地サポート、オペレーション業務も問題なさそうだ。アークライド解決事務所への出向、緊急案件以外は君の判断に任せよ
ご承認ありがとうございます。A 案件については 例外を除いて引き続きご報告させていただきますので。
ああ、そうしてくれたまえ。例外というのが想定以上に多くなりそうなのが気にはなるがね。
恐縮です。ですが。
ああ、咎めているわけではないよ。それについては規定の範疇内だ。さすがに某組織のように執行権限者に全ての自由を認めるのは無理だがね。
ええ、企業活動に馴染まないのは確かかと。
こちらとしては
Hold on, buddy.
ワンアークライドと専用フォローの挙動も気になるが、それとは別に君自身の経過と実践データについても期待している。よろしく頼むよ。リゼットトワイニング SC。
かしこまりました。ソーンダイクゼネラルマネージャー。
Thorndike. Okay. I'm sure we'll have a face to the name at some point soon.
所属してなおそこが見えませんね。実利を優先しながら虚実を徹底的に使い分けて輪郭をぼかすあり方。
Hold on, buddy.
言えた立場で
I
は
gotta take these guys out after this scene. That sounds like a garage door opening.
私も本日の業務を始めましょうか。
Alright, at which point we're going to pause right here. I'm going to take a quick break, let these guys outside. Be right back.
Better run home to Mama now.
Okay, we're back. I just wanted to listen to that song. Okay, let me. Oh, I gotta switch to the game. Here we go. Why is it giving me a connection speed issue? Weird. Oh shit.
あ、ここにいた。ご機嫌ですね、バンさん。
おう、授業はもう終わりか？
つつがなく。お仕事前に整備ですか？バンさんも豆ですよね。
ま、大切な相棒だからな。
Oh yeah, your core used cars to get around too, right? Your pop's a car buff at all? I don't know if I'd say that. He drives a Lino, that I know. Oh, but he's pretty picky about his tires and shock absorbers? Whatever those are. I bet. If you're driving across mountains and deserts all the time, you need only the best. You have no idea how much work I had to put into tuning her up so we'd have a smooth ride over the sand dunes in Tharbad. Really? I would have never guessed she did anything special. Okay, let me give you a primer. So the most important tweaking you can do is to the suspension, right? And... what's that over there? Yeah, that. It came from El Saim this morning. It's a present from the Crown Prince. That's right.
報酬には色をつけさせてもらった。後日届けさせるから楽しみにしてくれたまえ。
It's a custom part made with top quality materials. And I mean top quality. Being successor to the throne means real money to burn. Kinda pisses me off that he conveniently sent it just as he was starting to get a little too snug for everyone to fit in. Is it something designed to add more seats to the back of the car then? Huh? How'd you guess? I think I've told you this before, but I've got a brother who left our corps and set out on his own. When he came back to the village for a brief visit last year, he had something like that attached to his car too. Though it's possible he's got a different car now. Gotcha. He's probably riding the same one if I had to guess. You think so? Maybe you're right.
ボンさん、セリちゃんもこちらでしたか。あ、アニエスさん。
毎度毎度の10分前行動か。もう少し緩くてもいいんだぜ。
そう言われましても染みついているので。
そんじゃあ俺は二度寝させてもらうかね。
I can relate. I sleep in a lot on the weekend. I'm like him for sure.
もっと見習え。毎晩朝帰りしやがって。
俺の勝手だろうが。
もうアーロンさんはもうすぐお昼ですよ。そうだそうだ。皆さんお揃いで何よりです。
お前ら混み合う前にとっとと食っていきやがれ。
やがれ。
Yume's adorable, trying to imitate her grandfather.
ああ。タグ、すっかり賑やかになっちまったな。
本当に。
The group had an early lunch at Montmartre. Once done, they gathered in the office to plan out their workload. This will be the final day of my trial period. I hope I'll be able to learn quite a bit from you all by the end of it. I'm not sure you even have anything to learn at this point. You know so much about everything here that it almost feels like we're the ones learning from you. She's already wrapped up all our pain in the ass paperwork too. You should just make her the boss and be done with it. Hell no, but but it really is a big help having you here. You're not an assistant so much as a superhero. But I'm sure you've got your share of other stuff to do elsewhere, so no need to cross every T and dot every I on my account. It's not doing the crew any favors to be so dry on work either. Start making some time for yourself. Oh, but I couldn't. I know I'm not as capable as you, but I'll work hard to narrow the gap between us. So please, let me share some of the load. Everyone needs a good work-life balance. I'm here to help too. Why? If she wants to do all the tedious shit, just let her. Especially since someone's got something else on their mind just eating away at them. Well... You just want an excuse to be lazy. Your wild combat style already makes you hard to fight with, you know. You want to take this outside, small fry? Let's do it. That's enough, you two. I would much rather all of you were able to focus on your studies and hobbies. But if you insist, I will endeavor to use some of my time for my own benefit. Glad to hear it. So, goes without saying that Rosette's coming with me today, but so's Agnes. Her orbital staff's just been upgraded, and I want her to try out this new service I've been hearing about. Oh, that sounds good. I guess she would be a lot more suited to that than me. Huh, I'm pretty sure I could master it in minutes if I gave it a whirl. I don't know, might be tough for someone with a wild combat style. Anyway, I'm still gonna bring one of you two up to round us out. Whoever's left will be handling the office work, shopping, stuff like that. No slacking allowed. I wouldn't dream of it. Yeah, sure. Hurry up and pick then. Take Perry this time. Yay. So, let's go see what this new service is about, shall we? We use it from a special computer in your room, right, Rosette? Yes, I'll point it out to you. Then lead the way. Alright, so we've already done this. I've already done this ahead of time. So we'll go ahead and load. Oh, fuck, she's stuck in it. Oh, no. Oh, she's stuck. Yeah, it's basically a combat simulator. I already did this, so. I did the available ones so far, so we're good on that. I got that out of the way. So now we got to... Oh, good, you're not stuck anymore. We gotta go do our shopping and shit. So... Alright, Tyrell Times. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to you first. You, in the maid getup. Look, Grandma, it's not what you think. I ain't said nothing yet. Shut your trap. I just see her cleaning out here in the morning, so I wanted to chat with her a bit. Oh, that's simply an old habit of mine. Please pay me no mind. I hold your own routine in much higher regard, Miss Skin. Your professionalism and diligence is truly inspiring. I've just been doing this for some 80 years, ain't nothing. You sound like you got a good head on your shoulders, though. Real beauty, too. Brings me back to my youth. Anybody else feel a chill just now? Quiet, all of you freaking kids. Another peaceful day in Old Town? There we go. Oh wait, I probably have... Oh, I have some. Yep. Alright, so we got the times. So we gotta go to wine-basted burger. Okay. Oh wait. Ah, that's what I have to buy. Ah. It's over here. Ooh, juicy Costa. Alright. Okay, I've already made that. That's good. What are you guys talking about? 7 years single, huh? Damn shame. Your man had a rockin' wife and a kid on the way, and he was still thirsty? Talk about blowing a lead. Blowing a lead? I don't know, the dumbass. A lady like you shouldn't have to settle for that. You thought about opening up again, finding yourself a real big fish? Well, well, I appreciate your concern, but I'm quite content with where I am now. Down, boy. That's her business and hers alone. I'll tell you right now, if you don't... Oh, this little bastard's got a death wish. What the... It's like someone's got a sight on me. Ay, Dios almighty. It's nice to see this place so lively. I'm quite the lucky lady to have such wonderful company. Just had a feeling he was trying to hit on her. Alright. Let's go to the florist. That's the Orbital Factory. We'll do that later. Oh, this must be it. Wait, no, it's... Ah, that one. There we go. Orchid Scrunchie. Yes. Oh, give me 10? Alright, whatever. Let me readjust myself here. Okay. Alright. So we got a bath event. Let's go do that. Wait. Oh yeah, that's where it is. Okay, yeah, that's right. Trying to refresh myself here. I haven't been here in a while. What are you doing here, Yume? Here you go, Mommy's special lunch set. Thanks, Yume. I was just starting to get hungry. Here's the money and here's your tip. Make sure you count it all properly, okay? Okay. Looks like you're really on top of things, Yume. Yeah, of course. I'm the poster girl after all. Damn, 6 years old and you're running errands for Mom? Smart cookie. Yume has a bright future ahead of her. Alright. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's like such an old man when he gets in the fucking bath. Okay, let's see. Mata itsu dozo. Alright, so we have... Alright, we're good on this area. So let's go to Riverside. Where's my girl? There she is. Oh, hi, Ren. It's good. It's nice to see you. You too, Sasha. Look at you, working so hard at your part-time job today. Ever the overachiever. Ren, fill me in a little on what you do. It's certainly interesting. Especially that stud you're working with. I didn't take you for one to be into older men. Oh, the student council's gonna have a field day with this. You got the wrong idea here. I imagine they'll love hearing about that little incident from the other day. Oh, I know I would love hearing about it. Come on, give. Maybe we can give Agnes here a bit of a break from all the gossip. Be careful out there, Agnes, especially next week. Thanks, I'll be sure to take care. Don't worry, I'm not so lousy a boss that I'll let her get hurt. Alright, we need to find a taco stand. Hey, you. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was just curious because I saw someone actually like jogging and shit. I thought that was interesting. Gordon's tacos, yeah, let's go. Chocolate and rice taco, what the fuck? Are you T-posing? Or A-posing, I should say. Oh, you came up with the chocolate rice taco? Okay. Alright, so we're good.
Yes.
Oh god, I keep hitting the wrong direction for each thing. Okay, we'll go to Station Street. Let's see. Okay, Elaine. Oh boy. First off, let me go to Iota. See if there's anything I gotta... Cat strap, we already have that. Okay. Ooh, we got defense 3. Oh shit. Let me grab a couple because it's kind of expensive. EP3 too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gaia Verse. Oh my god. Earth times 5. Damn. France defense ADF. Ooh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Fuck. I'm gonna buy one of each for now because they're kind of oh, Route 2. God damn it. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need the Sepith to unlock some lines on the new character, so I'll just do one for now. Allocate them later. If only I can like sell, well, not really sell, but like decomposition or whatever you want to call it, some of these back into Sepith. That'd be pretty useful. I got so many like defense 1 and whatnot. Fuck, oh well, whatever. Hey, strong, we'll take that. So this one, swappable, oh wait, no. Advanced wind arts, okay. I need to unlock that. Any plugins? Oh, yep. Tiero. Ideal for. Oh, this move is pretty good too. Okay, I need to temporarily set. No. Fuck, where is it? Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay. Okay, let me unlock that. What? Wait. Hold on a second. Back to mirror. Oh, I'm at the wrong part. Hold on. The hell, I forgot where it is. Change the driver. Hold on. I think it's actually in the menu. Hold on. Ah, here we are. Change arts driver. There we go. I got 2 I need to open up. Okay. Let me do that.
何かお困りですか?
Oh, that one. There we go. Okay.
メンテナンスはお任せを.
There we go. Okay, okay. I need to look at changing some of those up for my characters too. We'll use that one for now. Let's see what kind of enemies we have later on. Alright, let me go upstairs, see if we have any new equipment. Oh, let's check this too. Okay, nothing there. Oh wait, it's up here. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm fucking lost. Hold on. Alright, so that's it for Station Street. Let's go with Tyrell. I'm just looking at the screen up there. Okay. Let me check the coffee shop right here. Wait. There it is. Alright, nothing there. Just the movie theaters? Okay. Guess that's the new movie. Oh, it looks like the movie theater changed its banners. Hey, you're right. They were for Golden Blood before, but now they're showing Vol's Requiem. Could that be as a result of the awards at the Tharbad Film Festival? That's what I put my money on. It's been like that with other film festivals too. Whatever movie takes the top prize always sees a big jump in moviegoers. Plus, for as popular as Golden Blood has been, its box office earnings were starting to taper off anyway. So it makes sense they'd switch out the banners now to promote the latest hot thing. Excuse me. That's true. I've been seeing all kinds of things leaning in that direction lately. It's not just movie theaters. Feels like every magazine lately is publishing interviews and specials about Nina. At this point, she must be getting as much media exposure as Judith. Part of that's probably her agency striking while the iron's hot and getting her out there, you gotta figure. Especially while Judith's got tabloids like BuzzRadar going to town on her, writing pretty much whatever they please. Whatever indeed. I saw a headline recently that claimed she was brooding after she lost the award for Best Actress to Nina. Really? I don't think she'd be like that if you ask me. Exactly. If anything, I imagine it would light a fire in her to work even harder. Hell, I've seen those rags claim she's even got herself a boyfriend these days. What? She does? That's so impressionable. Okay. These are tabloids we're talking about here. What do you think? Doesn't matter if what they publish is real or total bullshit. As long as it makes them money, that's what counts. So don't go taking them at their word. Though I gotta say, a certain someone seems awful invested in the woman's love life. I'm not sure invested is the right word for it. It's just a little surprising to hear that out of nowhere. But you're right. It's good to be cautious with those. Alright. Let's go watch a movie. I don't remember the last ones I've seen, so I'm gonna just save. In case I choose the wrong one. What's playing right now? I think I watched Golden Blood. Fuck. How can I tell? Hold on. I wonder if I have an item for it. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, Golden Blood, Sober Curious, Side of Heaven. Okay, so I've already seen those three. So I need to watch one of these two. Perfect Driver 2 sequel. Oh, well, you're the newbie. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sweet. Alright. Philip, a young fledgling Z1 race car driver, is the son of Louis Adler, the legendary racer. Tormented by the crushing weight of his father's legacy, Philip rebels against him, shattering the bond that they held in the process. Shortly thereafter, Louis gets into an accident and perishes on the spot. With little time to process the untimely death of his father, Philip is thrust into the Grand Prix, his focus fractured and his will dwindling. But then, in the final lap of the race, when all hope of victory was nearly lost, the words of his father echo in Philip's mind.
さって目指すべきはゴールじゃない。その先にあるものだ。いつかお前にとってのそれを見つけ出す日がきっと来るだろう。抜け出した！フィリップ選手、前大会チャンピオンのマックス選手を抜いた！先頭を行く弱小ワークスレノ。勢いは火がついたように止まらない！ 俺のことは眼中になしか。あいつは一体何を見ているんだ？
僕もやっと見つけたよ。自分が本当に目指すべきもの。失ってから気づくってのはなんとも皮肉なもんだけど、今からあなたを超えるルイス・アドラー、伝説のレーサーのレコード、あんたの息子が塗り替えてみせるさ。
Family relationships can be such tricky things to deal with. There are some things you can forgive because you're related, but there are other things that are hard to compromise for that same reason. I can really relate to Philip's frustration in the movie. How should I put it? I'm the last person in Zemuria who wants to come off as preachy, but when you have something to say to someone, you should say it while you still can. That's my motto. You're right, man. I should talk with my dad while I still have the time. I still feel slightly on edge after watching that film, albeit in a good way. The races were so engrossing, I could feel my hands tensing up before I even knew it. For a movie that puts the human drama front and center, they put a lot of effort into the racing. I'd love to hop in the passenger seat with a pro driver like that sometime and feel what it's like to whip a car around like that. Gotta be wild. I will say, ordinarily, I strive to provide a safe, comfortable riding experience for my clients while driving. However, if you wish for me to make an exception, I can certainly show you what I'm truly capable of. I'm gonna be real with you, Rosette. I'm more than a little tempted to take you up on it. But let's not get up to any trouble, alright? As you wish. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick one up as a souvenir. Yipper. Alright. Break time's over. Back to work. Alright, so we're good in this area. Let's go Seidan District. Hold on one sec. Alright, let's go back to... Looks like there's not really anything here, so... Let's go to the... Oh, Satan has actually a 4SPG. Okay. There's still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards. Yeah, I know. Wait. Okay, that one's over there. Alright. Old Town. Okay, that's all the boards checked. 3 jobs, okay. Alright, we're gonna start with Father in Danger. Alright, I'll be waiting beneath the overpass in the Seidan District. Yeah, I'll just go right there. That's fine. Okay. So he's over there. This is the guy, right? Yep. Yo, we got a request from a Rumsfeld. You the guy? I'm the Spriggan from Arkwright Solutions. Ah, yes, thank you. It's good to put a face to the name. Your request entailed rescuing a young lady? Yes, let's get right to it. I haven't much time. The lady in question is Brasilia, daughter of the CEO of the Bank of Edith. My name is Rumsfeld, and I serve as the young Miss Butler and bodyguard. Oh wow, that's one of the biggest financial institutions in Calvard. They have a watertight reputation from what I hear. They do everything by the book. Wow, that's impressive. So she's really rich? Okay, so what's the situation? Right, it brings me shame to admit, but she's been kidnapped. We don't know who the perpetrator might be. It only just happened last night. As her caretaker, I'm just... Yeah, that's serious. I was worried that's what it was. It sounds pretty dire. Did the kidnapper make any demands? What other information do we have to go on? Well, the young miss is a semi-permanent resident here at the hotel penthouse, you see. Her father arranged it for her, hoping it would let her live more on her own terms than if she were at his home. But last night, the young miss slipped away for a night to herself, and she failed to return. This morning, we found a ransom note delivered to the hotel, written for the president. We have your daughter, 10 million mira in cash. Bring the money to the exchange point, bring police erasers, and we kill her. Indeed, some individual or group has captured her. The culprit also sent the mobile terminal Brasilia has been using. They're meticulous to a terrifying degree. That's why I turn to you. We need your help to investigate these villains. We'd also like you to accompany her father to the exchange point. Oh, I getcha. They said no police erasers, but maybe they'll count a Spriggan as an exception. Okay, we all taking this on now? Let's do it. We're on the case. Thank you ever so much. I knew I could count on you. So first off, can we talk to the dad? Where is he? Well, the CEO, her father rather, is often busy with his work. He's currently overseeing a project to bring orbital network coverage to rural areas in Calvard. As this involves traveling to said areas, he has no network signal out there. We've been unable to contact him. Yeah, that's a problem. If he doesn't have any signal, we straight up can't call him, right? Yeesh, talk about bad timing. That pretty much puts him out of the question. We gotta do this on our own, sounds like. I did observe some strange behavior that might be relevant to the case. Lately, Brasilia has been refusing her bodyguard's company when she goes out. She frequents the Tyrell district on these days. Excuse me, I see. We would keep watch on her from a distance when she would go there, and we found that she had befriended this young man who, pardon my judgment, but he has the air of a ruffian about him. Huh. Could he have roped Brasilia into something shady? Well, in spite of it, their interactions were surprisingly cordial. The young man would buy her ice cream, take her to the movies. By all accounts, they were simple friends. We had thought she was in good hands and that we could give her her space, but evidently not. I see, that makes me curious about the young man's background. Same. Let's get to work. First up, Tyrell. Oh, do we have some time before they want the ransom money? We do have time. By all means, take whatever time you need to investigate. The criminals specified Dirk Memorial Park as the exchange point. I will await you at the park's entrance. Once you've completed your investigation, please rendezvous with me. Sounds like a plan. Alright gang, let's get out there and start digging for clues. Let's hit up that ice cream vendor first. See what they have to say. Understood. I'll keep tabs on the time we have left until the handover. Hold on, I need some water. Oh, hold on. We got something here. Yeah, let's go. Oh, another one. Alright. Tyrell District. Go.
出発いたします。
Alright, it's probably that red exclamation, so we'll go here and
いかがですか？
talk. Hi there, I'm a private investigator working on a case with my assistants here. We're looking into a couple people for one of our clients at the moment. Have you had a rich-looking girl stop by your stall by any chance? She would have had a young guy with her, something of a delinquent. Oh yes, I know exactly who you must be talking about. They looked like the oddest pair together, so they stuck out like a sore thumb. That's great. Could you tell us more about them? Do you remember what they were talking about? What was your impression of them? Let me think. For two people who seemed about as different as you could get, they were getting along unusually well. Like they were pretty good friends. The guy looked like a bit of a rough character, but he was telling her all kinds of things about the Tyrell district. As for the girl, she seemed pretty worried about her relationship with her dad. He was being pretty sweet and trying to give her advice from what I could hear. That's interesting. So she was talking about her family? Judging by what Rumsfeld told us, it definitely sounded like she and her father weren't all that close. Maybe that's been bothering her. Could you tell us a bit more about the guy? Anything that stuck out about him? Every little detail helps. He didn't seem all that remarkable to me, so it's hard to know what to say. But he did seem surprisingly naive for a guy who otherwise looked like a troublemaker, I can tell you that much. I think I also heard him mention that his mom runs a general store over in Old Town. Did you say general store? Huh. Of all the people it could have been, it had to be him, huh? Wild. What do you mean, Mr. Arkwright? Is that to say you might know the identity of the young man in question? Yeah, you could say that. Think about it. Old Town, general store, deadbeat son. There's only one guy I can think of who ticks all the boxes. Excuse me. I'm talking about Eddie, the son of the lady who runs Newberry General Store. Oh, now I get it. You must be right. I've heard rumors before that he likes to go out partying at night. We still don't know how the hell a guy like him wound up being such a rich girl, though. There's gotta be more to this story still. We need to find more info. If you're looking for someone else to talk to, why don't you try Macmillan Cafe? I've seen the two of them talking out on the terrace before a handful of times. Someone there might know something. I see. Thank you for the information. We'll be sure to look into it. Alright, so it's over there. Ah. Up here? Oh yeah, here we are. Giselle. Hi there. I'm a private investigator working on a case for my assistants here. We're looking into a couple people for one of our clients at the moment. See any young rich girls hanging out with a rough around the edges guy around here recently? Doesn't have to be a big lead or nothing. Whatever you know, we'd appreciate if you shared it with us. Oh, a private investigator, huh? That's a neat job you have. You wouldn't have to be that famous Spriggan everyone likes to talk about in these parts, would you? Spriggan? Sorry, I've got no idea what you're talking about. Not to be rude, but we're pressed for time. We know these two have been to this cafe, and we're looking to find someone who can tell us more. Sorry if I offended you. Just not every day I get to talk to people like you. Anyway, I definitely know who you're talking about. I've seen those two people sitting at the table over there a lot lately. They get up to some pretty interesting conversations. I know it's rude, but I can't help but listen in on them, you know? Maybe we ask what they discuss in these conversations? Well, earlier, the girl was asking him all sorts of things about kidnapping. Like, what sort of cases have there been before? What goes into kidnapping someone? Stuff like that. He had this serious expression on his face, but she looked happy and excited for some reason. If only she thought to ask me. I'm an expert in that sort of thing. I could have told her everything she wanted to know and then some. She's probably one of those that reads and watches a lot of cop stuff. Excuse me. A lot of talking, a lot of text. Okay. This woman appears to have some very peculiar interests. That's so weird. Why would she want to talk about kidnapping? She must have had some sort of reason. Wait, could it have something to do with this case? Yeah, although we still don't have enough proof yet to be sure. I don't know what you guys are going on about, but it sounds like you were able to figure something out. Glad I was able to help. Oh, one more thing. That guy seems to run with a pretty tough crowd. You better be careful if you're going to keep investigating him. Huh? What sort of people are you talking about? From what I overheard, he belongs to Desire. They're a nasty gang. Fighting, stealing, blackmailing, you name it, they've done it, and more. Those people aren't above doing anything. Whatever it takes to get what they want, they'll do it without blinking an eye. I don't think that guy understands what he's gotten himself into. He seems to believe they have more honors and morals than they really do. Excuse me. That girl didn't seem to know any better either, and just went along with what they had to say. We've talked to him before in the past. His name's Eddie, and that was more or less the impression he gave me, yeah. That makes me think they might just be using him for all he's worth if his outlook toward them is that rosy. That's what I wanted to warn you about. It's not him you need to be concerned about. It's the people he works with that could be a problem. Right. It's entirely possible Eddie's being put up to something without realizing it. Thanks for the tip. You're getting us a lot to work with. Now that we know all of that, where should we go next? I think we got a good handle on what's probably going on here. Now we just need to confirm our findings and go from there. For now, we should figure out what's been going on with Eddie. Time to take a trip to Newberry and Old Town. Hold on a sec. Okay, where are we going? Up there? So, oh, there we go. Hey Brenda, I'm dropping by because of a job. Wanted to ask you about your son. Mind telling us what your kid's been up to lately? Oh, ideals. Should I be worried? Did that boy of mine do something? No, nothing to be alarmed about. We're looking into something and we thought to ask him a few questions. How has he been doing lately? Feel free to go into as much detail as you can, please. Oh, that's a relief. Or as much as it can be, really. I get no end of stress when it comes to that boy. As for how he's been lately, something does come to mind. He usually doesn't have a single mirror to his name and will constantly demand I lend him some, but he looks like he's doing well lately. Actually, he even said he'd finally pay me back all he owed. That's good news, isn't it? You don't sound excited. I know for a fact that boy doesn't have a job. Not even a part-time one. The money he's been getting is coming from that gang he's a part of. And if that's not enough, they said they might promote him if he did good with his current job, if you can believe it. I think he mentioned it having to do with helping this girl he met, but I didn't really get it. The plot thickens. Must be some big shit he's up to if they're offering him authority. There's also the matter of the girl in question. At this point, I believe we can more or less piece together what this task entails. So Eddie's really up to something dangerous, isn't he? That stupid son of mine. Could you please lend him a hand? Despite everything, I'm still his mother and would hate to see him hurt. Don't even need to ask. Neighbors gotta look out for each other. I'm glad we're finally done talking to Brenda. That was a lot. We have everything we need to report back to Mr. Rumsfeld now, don't we? correct. Considering that when the two sides were supposed to meet, the timing couldn't be better. Which means we're heading over to Dirk Memorial Park next. We'll take the time to go through all the info we gathered and come up with an action plan. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's save. Excuse me. Okay, let me get some more water in me. Alright. I think that's him right there. Yep. Oh boy, this dog of mine has to go outside again. Okay, well, let me pause it here real quick. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. And hopefully my dogs are going to be fine for a bit longer than last time. Alright, so click on the game here, and we're good. What the fuck? Damn it. Okay, I might have to restart the game. Looks like my controller is not being registered. What the fuck? Alright, we'll go through with mouse and keyboard for the rest of this cutscene. God damn it. Okay. Oh, it's so good to see you all. I gather your investigation into the culprit has finished, yes? Would you please inform me of what you found? Sure, we've more or less figured out what led to all of this. Sorry, I gotta tickle my nose. It's gonna take some explaining, so we'll go one step at a time. First thing you should know is, your girl's been hanging out with a local punk named Eddie. It's part of a gang known as Desire, though he hasn't really fit in with them much until now. Desire? I've heard of that group. People say they're so ruthless and cunning, even the police closely monitor their movements. It's true. Yet despite all that, it seems that Eddie's been making a fair bit of money lately. In fact, it started happening right when he and Brasilia first met. We have reason to believe that these two facts are connected to each other. I think I understand what you're trying to say. Essentially, you believe that this Eddie fellow is receiving payment in exchange for befriending my lady. Yeah, something like that. Considering who he hangs with, it makes sense that Desire would put him up to this. Although it's possible that the money might actually come directly from Brasilia herself. I see. To that end, we've uncovered evidence that appears to tie all of this together. According to his mother, Eddie said something rather peculiar to her. Namely that if his so-called current assignment went well, he could be promoted to the gang's upper leadership. Considering the timing of this statement, it feels all but certain that this assignment in question must refer to the kidnapping and ransom. I see. I believe I understand the situation now. Basically, it was Eddie who committed the kidnapping, while Desire was the organization that masterminded it, correct? Yeah, but that's not all. This is where things get crazy. It looks like Brasilia herself was in on the plan too. She was? Checks out the more you think about it. Long story short, this whole thing is both. The truth of the matter is, this kidnapping is both real and staged at the same time. I will admit, I had the faintest suspicion deep down that it may indeed be the case. Then let me rephrase my earlier assessment. In essence, my lady initially devised the kidnapping to be staged. However, now that Desire is involved, they are now attempting to turn it into an actual one with genuine stakes, yes? Bingo. They're only pretending to help her with her plan. But in reality, they're after a much bigger payday. Knowing how evil these guys are, I definitely wouldn't put it past them to try something like this. Ugh, if only I had paid greater heed to my lady's loneliness. Perhaps she wouldn't have felt the need to go to such extreme lengths. I'm so sorry. I can only imagine how you must feel right now. It is what it is. We can't take back what's already happened. I think more than anything, she's trying to test her old man to see if he'll choose her over his work. Moving along, I believe the main question now is how to go about addressing the ransom itself. You do not have to respond to their demands. We can attempt to ambush them instead, if you prefer. Nope, that's quite alright. My lady's safety is absolutely paramount. As much as I would prefer to avoid doing so, I'm fully willing to offer the money, if that's what it takes. Are you sure? 10 million mira is a massive amount, even for the president of a bank. Indeed it is. Nevertheless, I am prepared to take full responsibility for such a loss. I'm certain that if my master were here, he would come to the same decision, without a doubt. As you wish. Alright, then we'll play things straight with them. But keep in mind, we're talking about a gang that had the guts to pull something like this in the first place. I don't think it's realistic to expect these goons to be on the up and up when it comes time to make the exchange. Best we stay flexible and see how they act. Depending on how it all goes down, we may need to shift gears. If we do, we still might be able to get the girl back without you having to fork over any mirror. No promises, but we'll see. I appreciate the consideration. It's clear how professional and thorough you all are. Regardless, we still have some time remaining before our meeting with my lady's captors is set to commence. Shall we wait here until it's time to depart for the rendezvous point? Let me give it some thought. Yeah, let's just finish this up. Might as well. We're all set on our end. Actually, before we go, I doubt those goons would take too kindly to all of us rolling up at once. We should keep the number of people who meet with him to a minimum. To a minimum. You okay with it if it's only me who tags along? Certainly. That sounds like a wise decision or suggestion. If I may make a suggestion, Mr. Arkwright, why don't you pretend to be my subordinate? Never thought I'd be an underbutler. It works for me. In that case, the rest of us will remain close by so that we can quickly move in should you require our assistance. That sounds like a plan. Be careful, you two. Good luck, guys. You've got this. Thanks, guys. Stay sharp in case things go south. Several minutes later, Van and Rumsfeld arrive at the location designated for the ransom delivery. With only moments to spare, the two came prepared, hauling an attaché case filled with Mira. There you are. Rumsfeld, you came. Oh, my lady, I'm so relieved you're all right. Well now, let's not count our chickens before they've hatched. We specifically asked for the girl's pops to come do the trade-off. But I sure don't see him anywhere. What's the deal? Don't tell me he's the guy next to you. I find that a little hard to swallow. No, the master is currently away on business in a remote region. We, as her bodyguards, have been dispatched in his stead. Sorry, I'm not the guy you're looking for. But don't worry, we still made sure to bring what you're really after. We got 10 million Mira right here. Should be enough to satisfy, yeah? Yeah, it's good enough. You did the bare minimum you were expected to, at least. Sucks for you, though. Eh, girlie? His own daughter gets nabbed, and your old man just throws some cash at the problem. Can't even be bothered to show his face. Don't you think it's a little suspicious he's at work? Maybe he decided to ditch you and hang out with his girl toy instead. My father would never do any such thing. But I suppose perhaps that he doesn't love me after all, if even this failed to sway him. Rosalia. My lady, you have nothing. I thought Eddie would recognize. Okay, whatever. He should recognize Van. He's interacted with him before. Come on now. My lady, you have nothing to fear. It's true the master is ill-mannered at times. But there's nobody in all of Zemuria who loves you more than he. If you don't mind, I have a message I'd like for you to hear. Oh shit. Dang it. Oh well, whatever. I don't know the button to go check the previous messages. Is that my mobile terminal? What's it doing here? The master sent a recording to this device yesterday. Please, have a listen. Is this thing on? Am I being recorded? First, I should explain that I have to take off this morning on the first train out. Since we cannot speak in person, I wanted to leave a message for you, at the very least. That's my father's voice. It's really him. I am so sorry, Brasilia. I'm always so distracted with my work, I can only imagine how lonely you must feel. Your birthday is coming up soon, isn't it? I know I was away on other business trips for the past 2 birthdays, and I wasn't able to celebrate as I should have. But I promise you, I'll do whatever it takes to make sure I'm home in time for your birthday this year. And when I do return, I'm going to give you your present myself. Until then, it pains me that I have to leave you alone yet again. Please, try to keep your spirits up. Know that I really, truly do love you, Brasilia, my darling daughter. Father, I didn't realize you cared so much. I'm glad he decided to step up and show he knows how to be a dad for once. How'd you manage to come across that voicemail? I'm genuinely impressed. Well, I remember that the master asked me several days ago how to send such a message to someone. Okay. It made me wonder if perhaps it was the young lady to whom he sent it. Then when I went searching, sure enough, there it was. How could I have been such a fool? I shouldn't have doubted Father and tested him like this. I'm sorry, Rumsfeld. I must confess, this whole kidnapping was planned by me. I was scared Father didn't truly love me, so I... Think nothing of it, my lady. You felt the need to act. I completely understand how you must feel. Thanks, Rumsfeld. I'm okay, Eddie. You can let go of my hand now. I might not have achieved what I set out to do, but I still want to pay everyone what I can in exchange for their time. Brasilia, you don't have to do that, but if you're comfortable with it, I won't stop you. Not so quick, Eddie. This dumbass sob story's over. Now the fun begins. What's the meaning of this? We had a deal. Are you breaking it? You bet your fine rich ass we are. Why take your pitiful paycheck when we could make off with that hefty ransom? And it's all thanks to our wonderful pal Eddie. We couldn't have done it without him. It's not every day you meet a gullible mark who's just begging to be held hostage and robbed of her own money. You can't be serious. You tricked me, Eddie? I trusted you. No, that's not true. I only agreed to help out with your fake kidnapping, I swear. This is news to me, too. And as for you two gents, don't even think about trying anything funny. Hand over the case, nice and quiet like. And make it quick, or else I can't guarantee Daddy's little girl will celebrate her birthday in one piece. If you put even a single scratch on Miss Brasilia, you will pay for it. Man, I hate being right. If I had a feeling it would go down like this, I had a feeling it would go down like this. I didn't ask you to introduce yourself, but I know that you're that famous Spriggan everyone always talks about. I was on the lookout for cops or bracers. God damn, what's wrong with me? But I sure didn't count on meeting someone like you. That geezer there is one conniving old fart. So you know about Mr. Arkwright as well, do you? I figured you to be some mere hoodlum, but it appears you're smarter than you look. A shame you wasted on such nonsense. Well, if you know who I am... Oh shit. I took on a job and I fully intend to complete it. You're giving that girl back one way or another. If you want to make a deal, we could talk, but not until you hand her over first. Otherwise, I've got permission from my butler friend to send you all straight to Idios. Don't think I won't do it. Hey, hold on a minute, Jeffrey. The Desire I know would never stoop to something this low. Put the gun down before you do something we'll all regret. Please. We'd never do something like this? Ha! Don't make me laugh. You don't know the first thing about us. Listen, I got you in the gang for one reason and one reason only. Because you made for a handy, expendable pawn. But you know what? You did good. Putting this rich brat up to all this. Better than I expected, really. I owe you one, so I'll tell you what. You can leave our gang right now if if you're so queasy about getting your hands dirty, how about it? You can't be serious. Jeffrey, tell me you're lying. I looked up to you. I thought you were badass. Quit your sniveling already. Eddie. Anyway, getting back to business. Where were we? Oh right, letting the girl go free. I wouldn't push my luck if I were you. Last time I checked, you weren't in a position to be making demands of us. As far as we're concerned, this chick's just a pile of used bait now. You sure you want to push your luck? Very well. We shall go ahead and hand over the briefcase. All we ask is that you return the young lady to us unharmed. Yeah, you got my word. Now step forward nice and slowly. Any sudden movements and I blow her brains out. I don't think your word is worth anything, honestly. Stop right there. Leave the case on the ground and go straight back. I'll only let her go if you do. Got it. I hear you. Now comes the tricky part. There's no way he hands her over quietly. We already agreed that Runsfeld would go in and rescue her while I held these idiots back. The question is what to do about the money. The safest thing would be to prioritize her safety and let the cash go. But that'd be 10 million Mira down the drain. Hardly chump change. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I got them all with shades or glasses on. Customize their outfits and shit. On the flip side, Rumsfeld and I could trust Eddie with the case and focus on rescuing the girl. What to do? Oh, I love it. I gotta catch up on the next one too. Yeah, you can play it on Steam Deck. I can play it on my phone too with GameHub, the app. Let's see. I want to trust Eddie. Eddie just needs to find the right way. Yeah, I play this on there sometimes too. I've been trying to like save in a lot of different spots on separate save slots so that I can at least when I actually stream the game I can go back and play the cutscenes and then load my save file. There's so much text though. Oh yeah, Expedition 33 is rough, even on Legion Go. Final Fantasy Tactics, I haven't played that since PlayStation 1 days, to be honest. I never actually played through it again. Damn right I did. Now it's your turn. Hand her over now. You think after netting this much cash doing nothing, I'm just gonna let her go? I'd have to be stupider than you. Oh yeah, I forgot they added voice lines and stuff too. It's kind of disappointing with this game. Trails through Daybreak 1 and 2 don't have nearly as much like voice lines than the previous games in the series. Even in Japanese. We'll be holding on to her for the time being. Better start scrounging up some more Mira for the next ransom. No! Too damn predictable. Hey buddy, wanna clear your name and do something good for once? Think fast. From the attaché case to Eddie who caught it. Huh? Better run your ass away, dude. Think you could scam us out of our dough, do you? Do you? Oh, that was a tongue twister. Give it here, Eddie. No, I'm not letting Desire get a single coin. Wrong choice, buddy. I gave you a choice. I gave you a chance. Now go say hi to Ideos, dipshit. Ideos is the name of their god. Eddie! Huh? My lady, over here. Okay. Oh, the fuck? Oh, I got a connection issue with my... I'm streaming from my desktop and
so sometimes I get these little stutters. Weird. Okay. Don't blame me, boss. That old dick's stronger than he looks. Damn, never thought they'd put up this much of a fight. The numbers are on our side. It's 5-on-2. Or should I say 1? Famous or not, you're still just a single Spriggan flying solo. I'd love to see you take on all of us. You think I still work solo, huh? Well, I got bad news for you, pal. Arkwright Solutions is expanding these days. Much to his chagrin, yes. Everyone, are you okay? Your fun's over now that we're here. Now it's 5-on-4, though I do believe it's fair to say that the balance of power has tipped in the other direction. All of which is to say, thank you all for coming to our aid. Oh, don't underestimate these, especially that maid. Yeah, we still got the edge. Come on, Jeffrey, let's get them. Damn it. No, we're pulling out. What? You heard me. I said we're pulling out. You heard him, boys. Time to scram. A little bitch. Don't think you'd won, jackass. I'll make you regret crossing us. I'm guessing we're gonna encounter these guys later on the other side quests then. Well, that was a surprising turn of events. I half expected them to press their luck and come in swinging. Guess this Arya's got some brains after all, especially in that fearless leader of theirs. But that's not the important thing right now. Shit, I can't believe I actually got shot back there. You're fine. It's a flesh wound. Eddie, Runsfield, he needs first aid right away. Can you help him? I didn't think this cycle was going to take so long. Jeez. Certainly, my lady. Let me help too. Phew. Good work, everyone. We got a lot done today, between rescuing Brazelia and patching up Eddie. He's not completely out of the woods. I've got a hunch those goons are gonna have it out for him after what he pulled. So I took the liberty of tipping the cops off about this whole mess so they could keep him on their radar. But at least she lives to see another day, thanks to our little hostage's quick thinking kid. Eddie did nothing wrong. He was tricked by all the rest of them. How could I not help? He even managed to save the money. Thank you so much for everything, Eddie. I'm so sorry I ever doubted you. What I said was terrible. No, it's okay. I understand. I'm the one who ought to be apologizing here. I'm so sorry I put you through that nightmare. I can't tell you how glad I am that you're okay. It's nice to see the two of you make amends. Maybe he'll finally get an actual job. It's not the first time we've run into Eddie. The main character knows his mom. We'll cover the cost of this care. It's the least we can do to repay him for what he's done. Looks like you can handle things from here then. Unless you need anything else, I think we're going to bounce. Mr. Arkwright, everyone, thank you again for your assistance. I cannot begin to tell you just how grateful I am to have you on our side. Yay, finally. Oh my god. Money. Okay, so I need to restart the game because when I refreshed my connection while I was taking the break, my controller didn't work. So let me exit and restart the game. Come on. Game? Oh wait, did it freeze? What the hell? Hold on, let me redo this. There we go. Okay, we're back in business. I just need to do one thing here. Okay. Alright. Let me see. So we got new religions and bounty in the water works too. Alright, let's set this one. That's just a battle, so. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, there we are. The fuck? My controller stopped working again, what the hell? Okay, that's weird. The hell? Let me unplug and plug it back in, maybe? That is weird. Huh. What the heck? No, that worked there. What the hell? What is going on with this game? I swear to God. The hell? Okay, this is weird. Let me restart the game one more time. That's really weird. And now my controller's working. I don't get it. That one, and then... Oh shit, wrong button. Alright, there we go. Oh wait.
上できた。甘いお茶受けをご用意しました。戦闘終了。先を急ぎましょう。
Oh. Oh fuck. Oh, it's a big boy. Oh, get off me. Let's see, we go this way. Oh, almost got me. Oh fuck. Alright, oh. Damn, look at these guys. Okay, let's save. Oh, you guys get first attack, really? Okay. Let's see. Let's do Flaming Prayer first.
我らに息吹を。
チャンスだ。
ブーストチャンス決めるわよ。ブースト全開よ。
ここが攻め時かと。
Want to try to get at least 2 of them. Damn, just barely.
この調子でいきましょう。
Oh well. It's fine. Alright. Let's just do magic.
全力でいきましょう。
ドライブ開始よ。
チャンスです。
And we want to use... No, we'll use, yeah, Rosette's next, so we'll use her move.
輝けエトワールレイ。ミゼットさん。コバルトカーテ展開。
Good old trusty shields. Alright.
この調子でいきましょう。各機ご剣よ。切り刻め。バーサー。
Might as well just do it.
ブーストゲージリミットされません。
Ah, you missed. Oh fuck, you are casting magic now? Okay. Let's see, do I have anything that is... impede? No. Alright.
敵の行動に注意してください。
Can I get all 3? Yeah, there we go.
捉えました。やっ参ります。これで決めます。はあやあ終わりです。ディエースシーカー。
ブーストゲージ上限解放よ。
No, get off me. Ow.
させません。
チャンスだ。
フルブーストゼドライブ開始よ。
負けません。
Let's see. Okay, my CP's pretty high. Alright. Let's go this way. Just a little...
何かける。
What do you mean it's not hitting them? Okay.
アニエスさん、星の力よ、貫いて。好機です。
Ooh, I can just do your super... What am I doing? I didn't have to do that. Okay.
これで決めます。やあ、とどめです。イグニス、ランページ。
限界突破だ。
そうだよ。
バーサー。やりました。
Oh, sweet.
成長しました。
Quartet?
皆様お
Hold
疲
on.
れ様でした。
入金を確認したわ。
Your life is ringing, man. So it is. I swear I've seen this number before. Oh, it's in. Ugh, not you. Can you blame me for being wary? You people are always hovering over me and judging how I choose to handle my work. Plus, I have a sinking feeling you're only calling to bring trouble to my doorstep again.
否定はせんさ。しかも今回はそれなりでな。担当直入に言うが、13番に付き合っちゃくれねえか。
What's the 13th? The 13th? Surely you don't need to You don't need me to spell out what that means. You strike me as the kind of guy who'd drop by there a lot. No comment. I'm curious, what business do you have there? Oh, nothing major. But it's not exactly a place I fit in, especially as of late. So I figured I'd ask you if you could tag along. Come on, help a guy out, will ya? Alright, you win. You owe me one after this, though. Want to meet up in the C3 area? Sure thing. Oh, and don't feel like you need to rush if you got other business to take care of. I can keep myself busy while I wait. So what do you want? Oh, nothing much. Don't worry about it. Guess I'll head over once I've wrapped up my other work. No, we still got one more to do. So we're gonna save our progress. Hold on one sec. Gotta just do one thing here. Alright, cool. Alright, one more side quest. Station Street, I believe. That's the only one with a green exclamation, so. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait. Fuck, where the hell is the... Wait a minute. Oh, there you are. Are you Stefan? The guy that wrote that request? We're with Arkwright Solutions. You really came. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried you wouldn't even see my request. You mentioned worrying about the safety of your father? Yeah, he got himself caught up in a suspicious-sounding new religion. Oh boy, a cult. Well, he chooses to believe is his own choice, of course, but I haven't been able to get in touch with him for some time now. That's why I'd like you to try and find out if he's alright or not. That's all? Don't want us to try and knock some sense into him? I feel like that's what most people in your position would try to do. I had mixed feelings on the whole situation, to be honest. That religion in particular. It hasn't been all bad on us, or him, really. Excuse me. Have you heard about them? They're called Liber Domina. Never heard of it. No. Nor have I. Its fundamental beliefs are largely the same as those of the Septian Church. They worship ideals, for one. But on top of that, it's also based heavily on the concept of karma. Doing good deeds brings rewards, while bad ones do the opposite. It doesn't sound so bad to me. As I said, it's actually done a lot of good for him. My father was kind of a terrible person before he joined them, you see. He refused to work and would just spend all his time either gambling or drinking himself silly. Mom got tired of it, and they eventually divorced. I didn't see him after that. Well, not until recently. When I finally met him again, it was like he was a totally different person. A friend of his apparently recommended he join the church, which he did. And the church put him back on the right track. Pretty much. He became a really hard worker and dropped both drinking and gambling. He's shown regret for turning his back on his family at the time, too. I can't say it's all bad. I'm partly happy he joined, actually. I just can't shake this anxiety I feel the more I hear about them. What have you heard about them? Once people join the church, they start trying to convince anyone and everyone to join too. Recruiting more members is considered one of the good deeds I mentioned earlier, and it lets you level up as a person. Yeah, it's a cult. I've heard that those who donate particularly large sums of mirror are given special blessings by the religion's guru, too. My father's hoping that if he does enough good deeds, he'll be able to bring our family back together. Nothing wrong with wanting to do good things, yeah, but I'm not too sure about the recruitment and donations. The Arusha who I believe in has no interest in those things. So that's why you're worried? Yes, I mean, if it's just the tip of the iceberg? Or what if it's just the tip of the iceberg? What if there are worse things happening behind closed doors that I don't know about? So could I ask you to go and check on him? This really is a job more fit for us than the guild or the cops. What should we do? Should we take the job on right now? Yes. Sure, we'll take your job on. With that settled, next step is figuring out where to start looking. Said a friend of your dad's the one that convinced him to join the church, yeah? Yes, that's right. His name is Carson. I remember hearing that he's usually in the Riverside district at this time of day. Around the terrace area specifically. I think most people that want to join the religion or have any sort of interest in it have to go through him. Good start as any. Alright, let's head to Riverside and see if we can find this Carson. Leave the rest to us. I'll let you know if we learn anything useful. Thank you. Good luck. We should go ahead and make our way over to the terrace area of the Riverside district. Yes, I already know that. Riverside terrace area. There we go. Oh, he must be up. Oh, no, there he is. Hello, Carson. I need some water. That was a lot of talking. That looks like the person my client told me about. Hey there, you're Carson, yeah? Stephen told me to come to you. Oh yes, so you know Walton's son then? I'm Carson, yes. I'm pleased to know you have an interest in our activities. Allow me to explain Libra Domina. Yeah, about that. Was kind of hoping we could hear all of this from Stefan's dad, you know? Walton, I mean. I see. Unfortunately, Walton is currently busy with religious service. What kind of religious service? Yes. Walton hasn't been able to make his tithes lately, I believe. He's helping out with services to the church. After all, tithes and good deeds both pave the road to a virtuous life. So, if you would allow me to explain our faith to you, I will. Do you wish to join the Libra Domina faith? Well, I'm intrigued at least. Of course, I can imagine you'll need to experience the wonder of our beliefs first. As it happens though, you are in fact quite fortunate. You see, we're scheduled to soon hold the ceremony of purifying scales. The ceremony of purifying scales? What's that? Well, to start with, I should make clear that the Libra in our faith's name is the same Libra of the scales. All is made equal by scales. Okay. Judgment is passed in the ceremony. Good shall be repaid with good, and evil shall be repaid in evil. Uh-huh. So that's the particular flavor of your faith. So then, what should happen when the scales tip? Well, for those who have done much good, our Guru will grant them a blessing. For one who's done little good, or one who's done too much evil, our religious leader hands down divine punishment. I don't like the sound of that. What does this divine punishment of yours entail? Should it be called for, they will be forced to even the scales with their own blood. Oh god. Wait one moment. With their blood? How exactly? Well, honestly, I'm not sure myself. After all, I've never done an evil deed in my life, so I'm not privy to the details. You need not worry about it. As long as you earn your good deeds by preaching the tithing, you shouldn't have cause to meet such a fate. Jaeger Corps can be pretty hard on people who break their rules too, but I don't know. This feels totally different. I don't like it. Jaegers are basically mercenaries. Oh, come to think of it, Walton will probably be partaking in the gathering too. Busy as he might be with service, joining the ritual is the duty of all believers. Yeah, we'll take you up on that offer to see the ritual then. Might be a good way to figure out if we want to join your faith or not. Well, of course, I'm thrilled to hear you're interested. The ceremony of purifying scales should be starting momentarily, in fact. The site is a sacred place, suitable for freeing and purifying the souls of the people. Riverside's concert hall, of course, which we have reserved for our use. Now, if you don't mind, I'll head over there now so I can inform the receptionist that you'll be coming. Sure, thanks. Sus. Very sus. The Libra Domina feel more dangerous than I first thought they would be. The silver lining is that it sounds like our client's father is still well. I do hope we'll be able to find him in this meeting. Nothing we can do except roll with the punches. Did sound like everyone would turn up, though. Y'all be careful while we're there. Of course, a mistake could turn an entire room of disciples into enemies. Don't know what they're going on about with the concert hall being sacred or whatever. Anyway, let's stop those weirdos. That's the spirit. Okay, where is this place? Okay, wait. Yeah. This way. Hello again, everyone. I've been waiting for you. I've already spoken to the receptionist about your wish to observe our ceremony. It will begin momentarily. Are you ready to join us? Let's do it. Yeah, we're good. Show us in. Of course, come with me. I need some coffee. Hold on. Nice hot coffee. Goddess Ideos, we offer our gratitude on this holy day. I've done so many good deeds, I'm guaranteed a blessing. Glory to Libra Domina. Glory to Libra Domina. I already kind of regret coming here. It's so overwhelming. I'll excuse myself now. May our Guru bless you all. Yeah, thanks. Goodness, they are certainly passionate. They sure are. Might be new and all, but I get the feeling they're soon going to be a big pain in the ass at this rate. Honestly, I'd be out the door already, but we gotta find our client's father first. I believe I've located him. That man over there might be him. Yes, he matches the description. Good. That confirms that he's alive, at least. What do we do now? Everyone, let us offer up our prayers of gratitude for this day guided by the scales. Oh, dear Ideos, goddess of the sky, we thank you for this day of salvation. Very well then. In the name of Ideos, I hereby proclaim the beginning of the ceremony of purifying scales. We shall correct the injustices that have been left untouched, for right and wrong, and purify our chaotic world. More like mindless drones than people here. Should we follow along as well? Nah, we're just observers, remember. Don't gotta do anything. Yet. I get creeped the hell out anyway, just thinking about acting like them. Me too, I feel like I'm even just imitating them would be an offense to Arusha. First, let us begin by rewarding those whose scales tip heavy with good deeds. Followers Carson and Dolly, please step forward. Your worthy tithes and deeds in attracting new followers have caught the eye of our goddess. Therefore, I grant you both the title of Honorary Evangelist. May you both be a role model for all followers of our faith. An Honorary Evangelist? I'm hardly worthy of such a great honor. I'll dedicate my whole life to proving myself worthy of such a title. That's the same Carson we were speaking to before, yes? At least he looks happy, but with the donations and recruitments, it just feels like your classic pyramid scheme in here. To continue forward, it is time to punish those whose scales tip heavy with evil deeds. Let me guess, the guy's father. Oh yeah. Follower Walton, and the two transgressors from the other day, please step up. There's Mr. Walton. But who does he mean by transgressors? This is going from bad to worse. First, the transgressors. Though followers of your faith you may be, you are insincere. You consider us deviants, going so far as to report us to the authorities. Violating the teachings of Idios is a sin heavier than any other. Therefore, I shall hand down your deserved divine punishment in her place. What? Screw that, you crazy cultist. You're a madman. I just stopped by for the hell of it. I'm so done with this. Let us go. And you, follower Walton, stand to receive the goddess' divine punishment as well. I'm well aware that my tithes are insufficient and I've failed to do enough good deeds. But I've been trying very hard to serve the faith by handing out flyers and recruiting people. I will serve as best as I possibly can. Please, I beg for a merciful judgment. You admit your failure at doing enough good deeds, but fail to acknowledge all the evil burdens you carry with you. You continue to fail to take responsibility for your past. Were you not a drinker and a gambler? One that neglected his family while at it? Your lack of good deeds and the heavy weight of your evil deeds tip the goddess' scales ever away from her favor. That can't be. I thought that by repenting and dedicating myself to my faith, my sins would go away, and I'd be able to return to my family. That would only be possible if you even the scales with good deeds. Dare you object to the goddess' judgment? No. You needn't fear. Divine judgment as it may be, our sacred ritual will cleanse you from your sins. Open your arms wide to your judgment. I shall observe your last moments myself. Now, away with you three. With today's judgments, Ideo's scales find themselves even once more. May you all continue with your good deeds evermore, so that the goddess may acknowledge you. Goddamn. yeah, Gorda Domino, whatever. This is utterly beyond the pale. Letting a religious movement like this stand is a threat to everyone. Makes me feel sick. Let's bounce before Carson gets back. Let's chase after our client's father and the rest. Afterwards, Van's team managed to sneak out of the concert hall without being noticed by Carson. When they got outside, they saw the guru boarding a luxury sedan, of course, yes, driven by a Libra Domina follower. They also saw Walton and two transgressors being forced into a second car. Van approached the leader as they were climbing into the cars, managing to slip something into him unseen. Did you just attach something to the guru's clothes? Was it a transmitter? That's the kind of thing you hear about in spy novels and such. You got it. Bit of an older model, really, but it's the same grade used by foreign intelligence divisions and such. Got it through some, let's say, less than legal reasons, or means. Goddamn. Been waiting for a while to get the chance to use it. It will send its signal straight to a Zypha, but let's report back to our client first. Gotta make sure he's aware of what we found his dad. Allow me to make the report then. Go for it. Let's hurry, gang. Van and his company got into their own car and soon started following the signal shown on the Zypha. Soon after, the transmitter stopped and they arrived at the last place they could trace its signal. So they found on the ground. It's quite the ideal place for any illicit activities if going undetected is your goal. Let's get after him, or we're gonna lose him. Right. Safety save. I forgot I was on the scene without the webcam. There we go. That's better. Okay. Yipper, let's go. I was worried this might happen. The tracker's so old that its signal is too weak to accurately follow underground like this. Should we split up and see if we can find them? Please wait one moment. The transmitter's orbital waves are faint, but it is possible to detect them. So if I use Marduk's search software, I should be able to pinpoint the transmitter's rough location. You can really do that? Glad she's on our side. It worked. The transmitter is currently north of us and moving farther into the ruins. You really did it. That's amazing. You're really earning your keep, huh? Let's get moving. Right. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we gotta go all the way in. Alright. But I'm probably way too strong for these enemies anyways. You guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm way too strong for them. We're just gonna keep going. Goodbye. I'm out. Okay, I gotta go around. Oh shit. Leaving through you guys like you're nothing. Alright. This is one of Giacomo's old hideouts. Huh, that's a funny coincidence. Anyway, we ain't got time to waste. We're going in. Alright, several minutes before. This guy's so sus. You son of a bitch. What are we even doing here? You can shove your divine punishment up your ass. All I do is please forgive me for my sins. The purification ritual before the ceremony is now complete. Now I shall summon the servant of the goddess to deliver your punishment. Oh, one of her 6 hands, bless us with your presence. Oh, fuck. That's no servant of the goddess, that's a monster. I can't believe it. I will admit that as much as I tried to make this seem like a legitimate church, this part straddles the line of believability. Unfortunately, this is the only powerful monster the artifact is capable of summoning, so I fear it will have to do. It's a little nightmare to control, I'll have you know. It refuses to do what I tell it to unless it gets fed in a timely manner. What is the meaning of this? Have you been deceiving us, Father? Not at all. I never expected anyone to really believe my lies. You just happened to be gullible enough to do so. Besides, when I said I would send you to meet your maker, I very much meant it. That is exactly where you will be going. I can't believe it. Is this the Empress? Is an apology what you want? I'll apologize all you want, so please. I'm sorry, Stefan. I'm sorry, dear. Please forgive me for my stupidity. Good job outing yourself, you shady bastard. Yeah, nothing that gun can't handle. I sure didn't expect you to have an artifact, though. Where'd you get your hands on that thing? Who are you? No, I know you. You were at the ceremony earlier. You got us. We're Arkwright Solutions, and the son of one of these fine gents asked us to come investigate you. You're looking at me. Then Stefan sent you? Indeed, he wanted to know if you were safe and nothing more. However, now that we know you are in danger, we cannot turn a blind eye. Move behind us, everyone. Right. You should also know that we recorded what you said earlier. I was disgusted by what I heard too. You talk of good deeds, and yet it's all just a scheme to make you money. If that wasn't bad enough, now you're treating their lives like playthings. What are you even trying to do? Just said it yourself. All I care about is getting rich. All I had to do was dream up a plausible sounding church and flex my acting chops a little, and the mirror just flowed right in. I stumbled on this artifact by complete coincidence, but it lets me get rid of anyone who stands in my way, so I'm more than happy to keep using it. I can't picture a better enterprise than this one. Maybe it is partly true that people shouldn't have fallen for your lies, and wanting to earn money isn't a bad thing in itself. But you're abusing the goddess name, and your way of earning it is just so shameless and scummy that you don't deserve to get away with it. Well, you're free to think whatever you want, because you'll be carrying those feelings to the grave in a few minutes. Go forth, divine messenger. You'll be punishing them first. Alright, let's take him out. Probably gonna be free. Okay, let's go fight. Let's see, she needs to build up CP. Hold up. Get. Oh, wait. Still level. Oh man, she's like barely. Okay, maybe I'll do a fairy. No, can't get to the side. Damn it. Yes. Oof, good thing I have those shields. Oh, let's use some magic. Ow. Hold on. Let's cancel that. There. Alright, let me see if I can do this. Damn it. Oh, I can't get behind him, really? Alright. Oh shit, barely. Alright, Agnes, let's use your Jibril Guard. Oh, y'all are too far from each other. Oh, wait. We still have shields. Oh, that's right. I used Colbart. I forgot. Colbart, whatever. Alright, magic it is. Yeah, I'll use this one. Give me a flash kick. What the hell? Somersault.
ここが攻め時かと。これは効きますよ。この調子でいきましょう。
Go this way. No, that's not gonna work. Man. Oh, wait. There we go.
そこです。さあ行きます。はあこれで決めます。やあとどめです。イグニスランページ。いや負けません。
These shields are kind of OP on this shit. Alright. How much? Oh, I got hella EP. Okay.
この調子でいきましょう。
Alright, let's go to the side.
後期です。
Let's see, what else does she have here?
ここが攻め時かと。これは効きますよ。
Perfect.
いやいやこの木は逃しません。この調子でいきましょう。ご容赦を。
I could probably kill him pretty quick, actually. Hold on.
リゼットさん加速します。やーどうしません。チャンスです。
ガンガン行くぞ。
アミュさん星の力に貫いて。バンさん
Oh, you dead.
こいつは
Aerial Buster, bitch.
やっぱか。
各種ステータスアップです。
No. Are you alright, father? Yes, I'm fine. I just never imagined that my pet would be defeated. Oof, now we can finally talk for real. That thing was tough, but now you've lost, and it's time for you to admit it and let everyone go. Never. As long as I have this flute, I will never lose. Get back up. You still haven't wiped the floor with them for me. I bet it's not going to listen to him now. What was that sound? Was it from the ceiling or the flute? I think it was both. That's bad. They're both at their limit. If he blows the flute again, it's going to break and the monster's going to go berserk. Which is going to make the crack in the ceiling even bigger, and that'll bring the entire thing down. Should I finish off the monster before that can happen? Try and warn our comm man priest, even if he's probably not going to listen. Ooh, I got a choice. Fuck. Okay. I'm a piece of shit. I'm not even gonna try to warn him. Got a ton of stress over this. I'm just gonna have to finish the monster. No, you don't. No, how could this happen? How does this still have this much strength left? It's more formidable than I thought. We're short on time here. What do you mean? Get the other guys out of the room. I'll handle the monster on my own. Understood. Then please be careful. Here I go. Hope this works. Now we got this.
上等だ。 こいつは効くぜ。終わりだ。借りは返すぜ。終わりだ。
Ow. Asshole.
上等だ。食らえ。スタンだ。チャンスだ。
Oh, damn. Well. Wrong one. Aerial Buster, and then... Oh shit, he's dead. Oof, that was a close one. I don't think the scene will hold much longer either way, though. So I'd still better hurry on out of here. Can't believe this is happening. I was supposed to be invincible as long as I had that food. Almost forgot about you. Fine. I'll drag you out of here too. Oof, not a moment too soon, huh? I had no idea that the ceiling was about to collapse. Excuse me, sorry, I almost swallowed that wrong. I'm amazed you realize, man. This man's that guy. More than anything, I'm just glad that everyone's alright. Couldn't agree more. Regardless, we're going to need to take this con man in robes into custody. Should we hand him over to the police when we get back to the surface? This seems a bit much for us to handle on our own. Yep, I think that's the best plan. As for you, we got somewhere else to take you. Oh, does that mean... take you to your son? I'm so glad you're okay, Dad. You look like you've lost a bit of weight since I last saw you, though. Maybe I did. I'm so sorry for worrying you, son. I was just so desperate to get our family back together. The church gave me hope that I might, and I foolishly clung to it. After everything, I was led astray again. I'm so ashamed. I still have work to do to be the man I want to be. If anything, it's good to see you being so honest with yourself. Don't worry, I'll be here to support you through it all, Dad. We'll improve together, no matter how long it takes. Oh, Stephen, thank you. It's so nice seeing a happy ending. I really can't thank you enough. Nor can I. I was shuddered to think what could have happened if you hadn't come in to help when you did. Thank you so, so much. Don't mention it, just doing my job. The Guru and his accomplices have been arrested. I'm certain it's only a matter of time before the police dismantles the church itself. And the police said they would help with the care of anyone feeling the shock of the events that just happened. Now you can do your best to not cause any more trouble. Oh, of course, you've got my word on that. Well, I think it's about time we let you get back to work. Once again, thank you. And take care. Sure, same to you.
任務完了。お疲れ様でした。報酬が振り込まれたわ。
Oh damn, I got one for everything. Still no level 3s? Okay. Alright, we save. Doing all the side quests gave us one more point, so I can do 4 of these. Oh, we gotta go with my girl. Best girl in the whole series. Bands group? Yeah. We split up. She's in just about every game. It's good to see you again, Spriggan. Thanks for coming by. No problem. Didn't expect to get a request from you of all people, though. What gives? Why don't you want Anya to know? Oh, I just don't want her to worry for no good reason, that's all. Sure, that's all? What's the real reason? Because it'll be more fun to take care of it. Excuse me. It'll be more fun to take care of if it's just the two of us. Fun, huh? You always have an interesting definition of that. Don't get me wrong, I really don't want to concern Agnes with this either. I'll take your word for it. You said you guys are having some kind of problem in the neighborhood around Aramis? Right. In short, we seem to be having some people who are trying to spy on our students of late. Not something you really want to hear. Have you talked to the police or the guild about it? No, not yet. My source for this information isn't the kind I'd rather share with the police in particular. I'm sure you understand. Fair enough. I won't stick my nose where it isn't wanted either then. If we're talking about kids being spied on here, then conventional wisdom would suggest these people are scoping them out to kidnap them later. Wouldn't be all that surprising considering how many kids there come from money. Even so, with the sort of security that campus has got, they've got their work cut out for them. They do, but the signs are there nevertheless. Plus, these people don't have to strike on campus to cause trouble. Once the students leave campus, they're out of our security guard's orbit. Right, which is exactly what they'll be doing sooner rather than later. I see where this is going. Exactly. Our big trip coming up puts me in a real bind. With the students operating on their own outside of campus, it'll be impossible for me to be in all places at once to keep an eye on things. Which is why I prefer if we can get all of this straightened out before we leave, so I can put this idiot's machinations to bed once and for all. Sounds like there's more to this than meets the eye, but even without me knowing, I understand where you're coming from. Not something we should put on the back burner, that's for sure. So does that mean you'll help me? I've come this far, so might as well. Plus, I'm curious what would make it so fun, as you put it. Guessing you have some sort of reason you want me to help you specifically? I do. I have a good hunch as to who might be behind this. He's the kind of person who'd be best to handle with your help. Of course, I want to make it worth your time too, so I've arranged a special award for you in addition to your usual commission. It's a famous ice cream maker in Libero who puts out a brand new gelato flavor. Must be getting late since I'm flooding my lines here. A flavor that I just so happen to have flown to me all the way from Grensel. You interested? Oh god. Interested? That flavor's the hottest topic right now in the Sweets magazine I read. He's such a sweets freak, man. But speaking of, I will be having some ice cream after I turn off the stream tonight. So, my roommate got a whole bunch of ice cream from his work. Like 6 or so little pints. I have no idea why they had them, but I haven't even looked at them yet. I don't know what flavors they are either. I thought they had orders for that stuff backed up all the way to next year. What can I say? If you want your services, I've got to make sure I come prepared. It's the least I could do. You know me too well, kitty. If that's on the line, you can be damn sure I'll earn my keep. Let's get to work. Van and Ren started looking into any suspicious information they found relating to Aramis. With Ren having already identified a few leads of her own, the investigation proceeded smoothly. Soon they found out what group and who was behind everything. Oh, shady motherfuckers. Okay, now that the plan is settled, all that's left is to take action during their school trip. Remember that they're only helping you because our boss trusts you. We are only helping you because our boss trusts your plan to work. This better go off without a hitch. Of course it will. Just follow the plan, and soon we'll be rolling in ransom dough. Am I not a part of the Doer family? It's my responsibility to see things through. And that's not all. If students continue getting kidnapped, the student council president will have to involve herself soon enough. Oh fuck, don't underestimate her, dude. You don't even know. He doesn't know. The situation will soon demolish her reputation, and as she lay in shambles, we can lure her in with the kidnapped students. I will finally be able to exact revenge on that accursed Ren Bright. I'm certain my father will be most pleased when he hears of this. My, Ronald, you're a devoted man, aren't you? I'm most amazed you still remember me after all this time. I ain't so sure that a daddy... I'm twisting myself. I ain't so sure that a daddy spoiler like him is the kind of fan club you want to have after you. What in the world are you doing here? I had my suspicions that you would be the one pulling the strings here, Ronald Griffith. Oh, huh. That jogs my memory a little. I've indirectly dealt with this brat before. This your former classmate, yeah? The one that had a bone to pick with you and ended up getting expelled after trying to mess with you? The very same. You were most helpful digging up information on his father at the time, even if it was through our mutual reporter acquaintance. I must extend my thanks again for assisting me then. You two have no idea what the hell you put us through after you ruined my father's career. No, I don't. And I couldn't care less either. You two were just asking for it. So let me recapitulate here. Your grand plan was to engineer a series of kidnappings to, as you put it, enact your revenge on me? What a tedious and oblique way of going about things you have. Give him some credit. His brain might not be turning on right after what you did to him. Probably scared him shitless of the face-to-face confrontation. You strike a good point there. Don't make fun of me. Me joining the Dollar family was all I could God damn, what's wrong? Okay, it's definitely getting late. Me joining the Dollar family was also I could make you pay. We're a mafia with roots dating back to the very history of the Republic. We're not to be messed with. So don't you dare underestimate me. Man, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. I would say the Dollar family figures in at about the third largest mafia in the Republic. They vied for the second spot years ago, just behind Heiwei. Back then they held an immense amount of power. However, Almada's recent moves have managed to displace them from their zone of influence, and they haven't been as active as a result. Shut up. I don't want to hear Almada's name anywhere in relation to us. Oh my, is Almada yet another sore spot for you? My apologies, that was so inconsiderate of me. She's so awesome. You bitches are really asking for it now. I might have to fast track things now, but you're falling straight into my hands. Must be a blessing from Idios herself. Thank you for saving me the trouble. To show my gratitude, I'll give you a demonstration of the true darkness this world is capable of. What's so damn funny? Pardon me, Ronald. I couldn't quite help myself. Such a cute declaration to make towards me, of all people. You're out of your depth. Oh, he doesn't even know. I wouldn't even fuck with her. Shall we, Spriggan? Ugh, fine. But I ain't doing all the work here. You needn't worry. I have a message I need them to hear loud and clear. You don't ever try to harm my students. You don't scare me. It won't take me 10 minutes with you until every bone in your body is crying in pain. Damn. Almost thought we were going to use her in battle, but nope, not until the second game. You've got to be shitting me. We're real mafia. Those gangsters from last year were nothing compared to us. So, how? We didn't even get a scratch in. You were right about one thing. It did indeed take less than 10 minutes. But now that I think about it, I remember one of our grunts talking about getting their shit kicked in by a student before. Shit. I think this is that Arkwright dude that's been making waves all over. Wait, the one that's been messing with Almada? The hell is he doing here? This ain't no joke. We got no chance against him. Run, everyone. I guess they were pretty low on the family's pecking order, but I still expected them to put up a better fight. Wait, please. Get him, Ren. What was it, Ronald, that you said before? Oh, I know. Something about demonstrating the true darkness this world is capable of. The sheer audacity to even dare utter that. You, who's never had the courage to truly gaze at the abyss and have it stare back at you. Maybe it's about time I show you the true despair of that darkness. Oh, he doesn't even know. Oh dear, we've reached the same outcome as before. I expected all the bravado to take him further this time. At least we managed to clean up last time's leftovers, so things should be spick and span from here on. That we have. I must thank you again for your help. That's one more time to add to the tally. You probably didn't even need me here, let's be honest. You've come a long way from the kitty I first met. Good work today, Ren. Heh, likewise. Hee, likewise. I meant, having completed our objective, Van accompanied Ren back to the surface for his promised gelato. Oh, they're gonna show the gelato, I hope. The two took a short break together, Van enjoying his reward alongside a black tea of Ren's recommendation before parting. Oh, they don't get to see Van eat and rate the gelato? Man. New connection states, perfect school council president. Oh, sweet. Okie dokie, let's save. Alright, it is 12 a.m. I am gonna call it here. So I was planning on pretty much stopping at 12. Make sure I don't screw up my sleep schedule, so. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm going to try to come back on tomorrow, either with this or something else. This kind of depends on what I feel like. But, yeah, start earlier and whatnot. But anyways, I'll just put that in there. If you follow me at the links there. And you'll see when I go live. I usually post on Twitter, but I try to do Blue Sky when I can. I need to start using my TikTok a little more too, but yeah. All in due time. I'm just busy with work stuff this month, so maybe next month when I kind of free up a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to get some sleep, but before that, I'm going to enjoy some ice cream, just like Van just did. So, see y'all later.
Hey, all you Planeteers at home. Remember, turn off the faucet between usages and recycle those plastics. Or else, I'll turn you into a fucking tree. Captain Planet, motherfucker.